What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Let's see here. All right, all right, all right. Got the wind blowing. Lewis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Tools, I've been working on trying to change out a brake line, or a brake, I should say, for that matter, on a mini bike for my son. So, welcome. Hey, long time no see, Hayden. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you guys. Listen, there's nothing really on the chopping block today. No, topic, if you will, that I'm going to talk about on this stream today. It's just hanging out, kicking it. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. It's just a day where we come together, hang out, talk about whatever, guy stuff. So welcome in the chat, Doug. Welcome in the chat, Hayden. Welcome in the chat, Lewis. Listen, guys, we don't even have to talk about beard care stuff because a lot of you guys out there don't have beards. You don't have to talk about head shaving stuff because a lot of you guys still have hair. We just talk about guy stuff. We can hang out and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, because that's what community is about. Having a good time and enjoying the time to come together on a live stream, right? So I'm gonna be here for a while. So welcome to BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads. So, drop in the chat, what is your favorite barbecue joint to eat at? I don't really necessarily have an absolute favorite. Hog Wild is where I ate today. Family. So, and by the way, you already know what to do. Doug is probably going to be all over you like flies on poop. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Like. Listen, if you have not subscribed to BHT Grooming, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You got to get over here and subscribe to this channel. Why? Well, because I said to do it. I want you to do it. All right? I want you to subscribe to this channel. Not because I need you. I do want you to be here. I want you to be here on this channel because you guys are the coolest people ever, right? I love cool people. If you're a cool person, I would love for you to be here. A lot of crazy stuff goes on here. A lot of videos, a lot of live streams. Like to hang out. If you're looking for community, I don't care what you're into, as long as you're not into crazy, sickening things. I am all for you being a part of this community, all right? So listen here, Mission Barbecue is a 5-star. Okay. So the question was, what is your favorite barbecue place? I don't care where you're from. Just let me know in the chat. Wow, that's such a big coincidence. I was at Hog Wild today also. Wow. Yeah, you were. And so big coincidence, your last name too. Come on, guys. There's 6 people in here. And one like. Come on. Let's hit that like button. It should be at least 6 in here. Man. There you go, man. There you go. 11 people, 1 like. All right. What you've been up to today? Not much. Just family time, hanging out. About to take the dog for a walk in a little bit. Probably going to do a live stream later. Live music. Welcome, AF. Come on now. Hit the like button. Hit that white button. There's, I think you meant to say like button. There's 11 people in here. Come on, guys. Make sure you hit that like button as you're coming in. Just hit the like button, Lewis says. Frankie J's in the house. Shout out to you, brother, and shout out to Lewis, members of this channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the BHT. We've got Nora. Hello, man. Hello. I'm on here today, not for any specific reason, just to hang out, to kick it, to take questions, just to talk. We were just talking about barbecue. What is your guys' favorite barbecue place, and where is it at? I know Kansas City, KC, Kansas, or Missouri's got a lot of good barbecue places. I can think of Jack Stack's Barbecue. There's some good barbecue places around where I'm from. So double tap that screen, Frankie says. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, Korean Keat, good to see you in here. Guys, listen, so I just hit 7,000 subscribers. What a great feat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for helping me hit 7,000. But I'm not content with 7,000. Honestly, I wanted to hit 10,000, 10K by the end of the year. Now, I know it's possible. It could still happen. I'm having my reservations, but it's okay if I don't. No big deal. We like to have a good time. I've got a lot of giveaways, by the way. How many loves giveaways? If you like a giveaway, let me know in the comments. Just say giveaway. Just say giveaway. If you like giveaways, say giveaway. Now, I know every one of you guys like giveaways because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't somebody like giveaways? Yes, I remember you, Korean, and it's good to have you back. I know that your account, you said, was hacked, so it's always good to see you. Me and Kiki, favorite Mystic barbecue. They travel around. Okay, like a food truck, I'm guessing. Very cool. Very cool. So Frankie J says giveaways. Doug says giveaways. Lewis says I don't like giveaways. Okay, yeah, he does like giveaways. Mark Gonzalez has donated $300 in super chat. Wow, that's awesome. I haven't seen one penny in the super chat in a long time, which is okay. I don't ask for people's super chats, but listen, I'm not going to turn it down either. I mean, come on now. I'm trying to raise enough money right now to buy a printer so I can make some labels on my own so I can start really kicking out some beard product, different stuff and products, but that's all right. That's all right. That's why I work hard trying to make some money. So, but listen, the best thing you can do is leave a comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. That's all I ask for, because I like to build a community. I love people. I love guys, hanging out with them, getting real guys, talking about whatever you want to talk about, just having a community. Community is huge. It's key. I don't care what side of the political divide you're on. Doesn't matter who you are in life. Everybody was made for community. You want to have your friends to hang out with, to talk to. You got bad days. You want to have somebody you can send a chat to or text, to get along on a live stream because you're bored to death. You want to have something to do. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm talking about out there. I just so happens to be that this channel is a men's channel. Now, there's a lot of females that come on this channel, and I'm never going to turn them away. This channel's for everybody. I mean, you're going to probably get more. I do need some more bros. You need some more bros. The fallen slaves us all. The fallen slave us all. Yes, for sure. I definitely need more bros, for sure. But it's all right. Opened up Oud Essence, really nice. I'm glad you like that, Frankie. I appreciate that, man. I really do. It just so happens to be that I actually have rustic timber today, and it just reminded me how much I love rustic timber. I haven't used it as much in a while, but I threw it in beer today, and I got to tell you, oh my gosh, hours later, going strong, and it's got a nice, almost a fall feel to it. I'm super pumped about it. I told my wife, I said, this could be one of my top ones. I mean, it switches all the time. And for good reasons. I've got a lot of great scents that I love. In different moments, I feel like I want different ones. And so just how happens to be right now until tomorrow, I'm running a special for the holiday. And it's 20% off with LD for Labor Day 20. LD 20 will give you 20% off select items, okay? So let's see here. How long until you hit your goal with the label printer? How's that coming? So hopefully soon. I mean, I don't really have like a number of money that I have set aside. It's kind of going to be probably comical, really, to some people, but the printer that I'm looking at is about $206. So most of you guys are going to be like, dude, $206, just go buy it. But you know what? It's all right. We've got some health issues going on and stuff, and so my money's been kind of being reallocated to other things right now. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I will get the money, and I will expand and keep pushing, and it's good. It's good. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what's coming. I really am. I'm seeing growth in the business, which is fantastic. All right. It's a slow burn. You know, your friends that have been in the game for a while, they'll even tell you and it's pretty much with any business, but this specific business being more of a niche of at least men's grooming. But I'm really wanting to venture out of the just men's grooming. I want to open it up for like, women too. There's some things that I'm working on for like, let me say this. So you got body butters, right? They're going to be more whipped. Then you got like beard butters, and we kind of, we kind of talk about beard butters for beards for good reasons, but beard and body butters, right? But man, I'll tell you what, there's a big difference between, moisturizers and lotions and butter. And in fact, I have a girl, she's in her mid-20s. She's in my ministry at church. She came to me, she was at our house the other day. We had a young adults party at our house, and she was telling me about how she's got dry scalp. She's losing hair. And she was also talking about how she's got eczema and she's been using like moisturizers, but she has to use a certain type of lotion. And I said, get rid of the lotion. Don't buy the lotion. I'm not a big fan of lotions because they coat your skin and they kind of leave a residue all day. But if you get a butter, a good one, it absorbs into the skin. It's more healthier for you. She started using my beard butter. In fact, I just gave her one to try, unscented, and I need to just take off the beard part of that butter because it's not just a beard butter. It's great for your skin. Fantastic. I've got tattoos, as you can see. I like to put them on my tattoos. By the way, I do want to make a tattoo butter. Now, I didn't say tattoo salve. I didn't say tattoo balm. Because every time I think of a balm, I think of it kind of being greasy. Have you ever noticed that a lot of balms out there are just greasy? They leave like a residue, kind of like an oily residue. And I have a friend who's got tattoos. He doesn't really have a beard. By the way, shout out to you, Tony, if you're listening, or if you will later, because he doesn't have a beard, but he just bought a shirt from me, groomed, anointed by God and groomed by BHT Grooming, and I love it. But he's my drummer. But he loves the shirt. His wife's like, "Ooh, is this a new shirt? I love this shirt." Just really loved it and enjoyed it. But I wanted to make a tattoo butter. Now, butter is going to be a lot better because it absorbs into your skin. And it's a fine mixture of carrier oils and butter, and it's a blend ratio you have to get down where it emulsifies and melts fast, having enough oils in it. But if you have too much oils, it can become too greasy, residuey, if you will, and oily. And if you have too much butters, it can be, a little oily, and also it could be a lot harder too to emulsify. So I'm working on this, and even the butters, how I have them right now, are like perfect for like tattoos. I love rubbing mine in my legs and my tattoos, but not only that, but working on like it for women, not just for men, but women too. So it's gonna have a great offering before long for women and men. So it's not just gonna be just all men's grooming. So I'm excited about it. Got the pre-shave oils coming. Again, just waiting on labels and stuff like that to start making my own labels. When I do, I'll start dropping these products left and right. It'll be a lot. You'll start seeing like a big, huge product increase on my website. Gonna start having the cool, awesome tumblers, the BHT tumblers. Like I have personally on the website as well, which are fantastic, made from Kay, who is the fiance girlfriend of Dave from Born Bearded. So we've worked together now, and she's making these. They're going to be drop shipped straight from where she's at. So it does help her, but it also will offer some more things on the website as far as like merch and stuff like that, if you want to support BHT. With that being said, guys, super pumped right now. Again, LB20 or LD. I want to say LB, like Live Bearded. I keep thinking LD20. You're going to see 20% discount. Good till tomorrow. So you can find that over there at BHTgrooming.com. By the way, I did update some pictures on the website, trying to make them a little bit better. I will be having some mock-ups coming for the oils and butters very soon. I'll be updating it, just trying to make the website more better as I go. A lot of people don't know this, but I also have an Etsy. So if you're like into Etsy stuff, I've never really been a big Etsy guy, but Etsy is a great place for people to find stuff that they don't even know they're looking for. You know, 'tis the season. It's Christmas is right around the corner. A lot of women are looking for products for their husbands and their, you know, uncles, brothers, friends, whatever, bearded people in their life. And it's a good place for BHT to be discovered. And so I've got it out there, but mainly word of mouth has been really taken over. You can see a lot of reviews that's popping up out of nowhere, all over from different places and different people. A lot of these people are very trusted in the community. Never paid a penny for these reviews, just so you know. I'm not paying people to do reviews for me. I feel like it's so much more important to grow a company organically and by the word of mouth and let the products speak for themselves, because I want to be able to say, hey, I've worked hard and I've built a business, instead of just, you know, trying to pay an influencer hundreds of dollars to talk about my stuff and, you know, be biased, if that makes sense. So it happens, and you know, nothing necessarily wrong about that, but I just don't want to do it. I really honestly just don't want to put all my money into somebody talking about my products when I could be putting all the money into my products to make them good for people to try. So anyways, that's enough about BHT Grooming. I honestly did not get on here to talk about that, but since it was mentioned, I'm glad you like that, Frankie the Oud. I love Oud. Again, that rustic timber has been really just shining like crazy. Just picking it up, whiffs of it throughout the whole day, even right now in the beard. What is the difference between the pre-shave oil and beard oil that you are making? Is there any way? So the difference is it's going to have different oils. You know, a lot of the oils we put on our face is going to be good for hair, as far as like growing the hair. You know, you're wanting to have great skincare and all this stuff, which is great. You also want that for your head, but we're not necessarily trying to grow our hair back. If you are a guy that shaves your head, you're looking for a close, great shave. So the idea behind the pre-shave oils as opposed to a beard oil, now you can get away with the beard oil because obviously it's better than nothing. But if you want to get a nice, clean, close shave, the pre-shave oil is going to have certain oils in it that's going to be tailored to more of a softening effect on your follicles at the actual pores of your head, to make them soft where they're easier to cut, closer to cut. But also, I'm going to also be offering scent in it. And I know it probably sounds a little weird. You know, why would you have scents in your pre-shave oil? Because you might wash your head after. Well, you know, it's an experience, you know. You shave your head, you want an experience. And by the way, if you have like dry itch scalp, you know, the oils are going to work fantastic for your scalp. I'm just going to tell you this right now. It's going to work fantastic for your skin at the very issue of your hair problem. On your glands of your head. It's going to help with that, you know, psoriasis for some people, but psoriasis is more of like an internal issue, like an autoimmune disease, but it actually can treat the skin at the surface level. Questions, what is this live about? Whatever you want it to be about. We're talking about whatever. There's nothing specific. Right now we're just happen to talk about products that my company makes, but right now we're just, you know, we're just kicking it, hanging out. So VTVR, good to have you today, and welcome. Please double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. Guys, if you never subscribed to this channel, I'm on a mission to get to 8,000 subs. Actually, I'm on a mission to get to 10,000, but you know, you got to take baby steps. So I'm waiting for this channel overnight to explode. I've been doing this for 3 years and I don't see it exploding, but it's fun. I love the community. I love the people. I love sharing products. I love doing reviews. You know, I'm not doing so many beard reviews as much as I used to anymore. Don't really do so much like beard reviews anymore. I do have some friends that I'm still planning on doing beard reviews, but I'm going to do a lot of like routine stuff and like things that I discover that make things easier for me when it comes to beard care, grooming, head shaving, clothing, things that I find. By the way, Theo Bach, if you've never checked out Theo Bach, you got to go check them out. They're running a special sale right now, and I've got their shorts on right now, and I got to tell you, I've never had any problems with any of their clothes. Some of my favorite clothes, and I know it probably sounds wild and weird, but man, they are nice. They are. I wasn't sure, I was kind of skeptical in the beginning, but I'm looking forward to picking up some more eventually for the fall and the winter time. I heard it from a cannibal channel. I have no idea. I don't know. Kevin, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. God bless you all. Glad you guys are here. If the butter helps with eczema and skin things, will it be safe for children? Yes. Yes. So you always want to test products. It doesn't matter who you are. You always want to test out just a little bit on skin, but they're all natural. So, I could say, well, my stuff's all natural, and if I had, it doesn't, just disclosure, it doesn't, but if it had cocoa butter in it or coconut oil, and somebody's like allergic to coconut oil or coconut butter, it could be an issue, and even though they're natural, it could still be an issue. So you want to test out a little bit on everybody just to test. I know most oils and stuff, it always says test out a little bit to see if you're allergic to it, but I've never had any issues with anybody at all. I'm going to have to get with you sometime next week or so. I don't want some of that stuff for my head. Okay, yeah, itchy scalp, bro. Yes, I could send you for sure a unscented oil that will be very good for your head hair. Not necessarily for your hair, but for your head, your scalp, for sure. And it'll be unscented where it's not going to irritate. All right. So what else we got today, guys? What else do we want to talk about? You guys got questions for me? Drop them in the chat. Let me know how your Sunday's going. You guys got big plans for the holiday weekend? A lot of people are already at the lake. They are camping out. I don't know about you guys where you're at, but it seems like most of the time, every year, I guess it's not Labor Day where it rains, but it's usually Memorial Day weekend where it rains all the time. So, talk about the Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. That's the Trinity. That's the Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. 3 in 1, Godhead. So, yeah. I'm going to be doing some giveaways on this channel. I talk about, the channel growing. And I think a lot of people think, well, I don't want to be a part of this channel because it's just about beard stuff. And it's not. There's a lot more to it than beard stuff. There's a lot of stuff to it. I mean, I have people still asking me questions about Manjaro or, different things, and I talk about a lot of stuff on this channel. I do a lot of reviews, and it's a channel where it's a fun place to be, where we get to have a good time and talk about whatever. And, sometimes I share some things about what's going on in life. And how long have you been married? I've been married for almost 17 years. Yeah, it's been a while. What's going on, Randy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. It's a funny thing, I get free Celsius from a buddy at my job. I wanted to try your favorite Celsius, but I keep forgetting the name of it, so I could tell him to try that one. So, to try to find that one. So, my favorite Celsius right now is Peach Vibes. Peach Vibes. Now, my favorite altogether energy drink as of right now, altogether, is going to be Witch's Brew by Alani Nu. Love it. I love it. So, Tropical Vibe was okay. I wasn't really excited about that one. I wasn't excited about, there's some other ones I tried too. They were just okay. It's an awesome milestone I have, brother. Congratulations, 17 years. Thank you. Yep. Known my wife since 2003. So I've known her for 22 years, been married to her for 16 or almost 17 years. We were married in January 2009. And got 3 kids. Been in ministry pretty much the whole time, different ones. But the business deal, you know, it's a new thing for me. I just started this business back in June. So it's only about almost 3 months old. So it's you know, I think eventually you're going to start seeing more of BHT Grooming all over. I hope, God willing. But definitely, you know, really encourage everybody that's tried it out to go ahead and share. Let's see here. Ask to forgive anyone he loves. That's right, Holy Crusader. You must be from Growing in Grace channel, my other channel. Actually, take this one. Take this. Hey, take this one. Take this one instead. Thank you. So good to see you. So guys, listen, I'm going to say this again. If you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And listen, one thing that I've discovered that really helps, like my other channel that I'm a part of, that I own, we went from like 6 subscribers last June, not this last June, but the June before, 2024. We went from 6 subscribers and we're almost to 10,000. And so, but one thing that we've learned in live streams is as everybody keeps coming in, doesn't matter if you know them or not, welcome them. Welcome everybody that comes in, and make sure that you encourage people to hit the like button, because if you have them like, subscribe, and comment, it actually kicks this live out to more people in the algorithm, and more people will come along. Let's see here. No, brother, I'm simply going to every live to find that. That's awesome, Holy Crusader. Listen, go to Growing in Grace 28 and subscribe to that channel, because we go live twice a day, and it's all about that. We see people give their life to Jesus, like, you know, 5 to 10, 15 sometimes in one day. So Growing in Grace 28. We would love to see you there. How do you own a channel? You just, you know, start a channel off Google. You know, you already have a YouTube channel, obviously, The Fallen Slave Us All. You just start making content. Amen. Thanks, Holy. Appreciate it. How is your wife feeling today? So many of you guys probably don't know this. Yesterday, in fact, what's been going on, I wanted to give an update about this, by the way, and I'm glad you said this. But my wife's giving me the heart as she's leaving. So the last few days, well, it's been going on for about a month now. My wife's been having these horrible headaches, and I'm talking about excruciating headaches, but they haven't been as bad as they've been the last couple of days. She's been to the point where she can't do nothing. She's miserable. And so we ended up going, I did a concert yesterday morning at an outreach at our church for homeless and addiction awareness. And I left there, came home and got her, took her to the ER. They gave her an IV to pump some contrast in her to do a CT scan, and gave her some medicine, and she's been fine ever since. She didn't like the medicine she was on, felt like she was really loopy, but praise God, she hasn't had one, episode with a bad headache since then. So we're doing good. I'm happy. I hope it stays this way, but she's going to go follow up with her personal doctor this next week. So Randy's finally home on vacation, now trying to recoup from laying on the air mattress. Oh man, gosh, I don't miss those days. I don't miss those days of sleeping on an air mattress. In fact, my son, thanks Frankie, my son is always the one that always unfortunately gets the air mattress every time we go on a vacation. We'll go to a hotel. My daughters will have a queen size bed that they share, or a full size, I think queen size, and my wife and I will get a queen size. If we're not by ourselves, we'll get a king size then. And my son gets either the pull out couch or he gets the air mattress, the old faithful, true air mattress. We went to Florida not too long ago, Went through Alabama, and usually they have carpet in most hotels you stay in. Well, this one had like hardwood tile floor or whatever, hardwood floor, I guess you'd call it. I don't know, laminate flooring. And we had to go to Walmart and get them an air mattress. And but you gotta just be thankful for those air mattresses, even though they stink. It's a lot better than sleeping on the hard floor for sure. I always look forward when I get back from trips, sleeping in my own bed. You get so used to sleeping in your own bed where it's just like it's like a vacation, really, from your vacation to come home and sleep in your own bed. So, angels sleep on air mattresses. That's funny. That's funny. So, yes, they definitely are better than nothing. So, yeah, I just can't believe it's already September. It's hard to believe this year has flown by this fast. And they say the older you get, the faster it goes, and I'm really starting to believe that. I really do. As I'm getting near, about to get to my mid 40s, I'm actually moving at an alarming rate toward that number. I'll be 43 in June. It's just it's crazy to think, you see your kids grow up, how fast they're growing, and got a lot of, for the most part, we have a lot of life ahead of us that we know of. Some of us may not, but I want to make the best that I can of the time that we have here. Chad, what is your favorite kind of shoes? If you have a favorite kind of brand, I'm going to be trying Fitville shoes shortly. I have looked down at my sneakers, and I have a hole in. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't really have like a favorite thing of shoes. Guess they're supposed to be comfortable and help with foot pain. With wide feet, saving those. So people with wide feet, they like New Balance. I've got some New Balance. People say those are old people's shoes, but I've got some sporty New Balance. Funny story. Actually, I'd actually bought some AF 270s, AM 270s, not AF. I'm thinking of Air Max, but Air Force. AM 270s, not AF. I'm thinking of Air Force Ones. AM 270s, which is Air Max 270s, and they are sweet looking. They were white. I'm not big on white shoes because they get dirty easy, but they sure do look sharp. And I bought these things, and they were expensive. They were about $170, but I wanted some really good shoes, and I could not stand those shoes. I literally had them for about 3 days and had to take them back because Nike. I love Nike shoes, but they're just so dang narrow. And so I have kind of a little bit wider foot. I don't have real big wide feet, but I have a little bit wider feet. And I had to take it back. I never had Jordans before. So Air Jordans, I've heard those are pretty cool. My son, he likes them. But, I guess, I've always liked the idea of having on-cloud shoes because I've heard they're one of the best comfortable shoes ever. But they don't make size 15 shoes, and I almost feel like I'm kind of being discluded here. I love shoes. I love to have nice shoes, and I love to be included. And I just feel like I've been discluded because they just make them up to size 14s. What's up, Bishop? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a great weekend, a great start of your holiday weekend. And man, everybody's busy right now eating and stuff and sleeping and going to the lake because we don't have a big turnout right now. But listen, as you're coming in, this is what I encourage you. I encourage you to hit the like button and to leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hey, now we're getting all the cool people coming on here with all the other cool people that we have. I should say we're having more cool people come on here. We've got some more cool people coming in the chat. Size 15, a buddy size. Yep. Man, I like sporty looking shoes. I don't like looking like an old man. All right. So, I'm up for, shoes that last, that look good. Hey, Dave, I'm doing great, man. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, brother. We were just talking about the tumblers and Kay and how I'm going to start offering some tumblers on my channel. Hey, thanks, Bishop. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. No certain topic right now that we're talking about. We're just here kicking it, hanging out. We're just Sunday fun day, hanging out, talking about whatever we want to talk about. If you haven't double tapped the screen, would you please consider doing that? I will go back to the original question. What is your favorite barbecue place of all times? If you have a favorite barbecue place that you have discovered, let me know in the chat. Jeff, what's happening, bro? Good to see you, man. Brother, I got your collaboration from Bearded Death. Sweet. Hopefully you liked it, Bishop. Appreciate you guys. Hey Dave, do you know if Kay is going to update the website with BHT Born Bearded and that one with all the channels on the cup? Rib Crib. I like Rib Crib. I do. I was just saying earlier that we went and ate at Hog Wild Barbecue. It's just okay. I mean, it's not like, oh, the best barbecue that I've ever had in my life. No, I'm not saying that. But I will say this. I'm a very frugal person. I have nice things. You know, there's a lot of things, nice things I'd love to have, but I've got some nice things. And so... but I'm a pretty frugal person for the most part, and they've got a meal deal there at Hog Wild. So it's decent barbecue, but it's like $5 or $6. You get a drink and you get a barbecue pulled pork sandwich and a side. So, you know, for me, I got to go with that potato salad. I'm a big potato salad guy. Let me know, do you like potato salad? Are you a potato salad lover, or are you more of a baked bean lover? Or maybe a green bean lover. I love all three of them. I'm just, you know, I love food, by the way. About the nugget. Love the fries, Bishop says. Famous Dave's used to be pretty good. Too many carbs. Well, you can always eat barbecue without bread. You can eat barbecue pulled pork, and that's got a big old fat 0 carbs on that. Trust me, I used to eat low carb all the time. I know what worked and what didn't. Hey, don't knock my camera over. I'm talking to my dog right now. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. So, for any of you guys out there that are from KC or been to KC, Kansas City, oh my goodness. Okay. By the way, guys, listen, if you got a dog, dogs are very, very bad for your beards. They will suck and lick out the oils from your beard hair if you're not careful. She must like that rusted timber too, just saying. She must really like it. Kansas City, if you're from Kansas City, Missouri, if you've ever traveled through Kansas City, Missouri, Jack Stack's Barbecue is a fantastic, phenomenal barbecue joint. They've got several of them there in Kansas City. And by the way, also if you're into like cheeseburgers, you know, like all the healthy stuff. I know the fallen slave us all. I'm guessing you're very, very healthy. I'm guessing you'd probably love this place. And I'm just gonna say, In-N-Out cheeseburgers, In-N-Out. I'm telling you, one of the best burger joints that you'll find on the planet. Having a 1-year-old is bad for your beard as well. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. It's funny you say that, because I was holding a 9-month-old earlier. It was my second cousin's baby, so I guess that would be like my third cousin. And I was holding him, and I knew it was going to happen. And he was very just very just mind dazed or mind boggled or just blown away, whatever you want to call it. I'm at a loss of words right now, but he was really like entranced at my beard. So what does he do? He starts going for it. I'm like, oh, buddy, easy, 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 easy. And so I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, Randy. 1-year-olds, 9-month-olds, babies, they like the face hair. I'm telling you, they like the facial hair. They will pull, yank, and try to destroy, not on purpose, that beard. For sure. So, let's see here. You can say hi.
Hi.
Say it? Okay.
Hi.
Not right now. Just hanging right now on the chat. Can babies have the iron grip where they don't let go? It's tug. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. They'll grab a hold of that beard, they'll pull, they'll yank as hard as they can, and they also love bald people too. Just so happens to be the fact that they, for some reason, like bald people. Just like dogs, they like to lick bald heads. Looks like he was entranced with your head hair. Just kidding. Maybe so, maybe so. Giggling the whole time, like they're just they've got this insidious look on their face, like they're just out to destroy, kill, steal, and destroy your beard, kind of like the devil likes to do. Satan, he comes not but to steal, kill, and destroy. Well, babies will come nothing but to steal, kill, and destroy your beard hairs. They will kill them, they will destroy them, and they will try to steal them, every last one of them. It's up to you. I don't know. Hey, Jeffrey, are you still in the chat right now? You still in the chat, Jeffrey? All right, so I'm just going to tell you this. I'm going to be on here for just a few more moments. But what I want to do, so Chad, when you guys had your first kid, how long was your beard and did you have a beard? So when I got married, I had a goatee. I've had a goatee for a very long time. And when I had a beard, it was very, very short, like really just up close to, real tight to the face. It was only about three years ago or so when I started really growing my beard out, getting serious about growing a beard out. And so I will say there's a lot of good, healthy things that come along with growing a beard, which would be probably a good video I should make sometime. Some reasons why you should grow a beard if you can for health reasons. What kind of dog do you got there? So this is a full-blooded German Shepherd, female. Faithy, come here. Faith, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Faith, come. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Right here. Hey, right here.
Baby.
Climb. Climb. Good girl. Say
Sit.
hi.
Sit down.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, baby. Sit. Say hi. You got grass in your mouth. Yes, you
Give me
do.
kisses. Give me kisses. Watch this. Kiss on command. Faithy. Hey. Hey. Give me kisses. Okay, she ain't gonna give me a kiss. I will say this, that's my special dog. She was full-blooded German Shepherd. Well, she still is, but paid a lot of money for that dog and her sister. $1,500 a piece. Now, just forget everything I said before when I said I'm a very frugal person. I am a very frugal person. I worked very, very hard in the season to get these 2 dogs. We meant to get one. We ended up getting her too. And we ended up giving the other one away to some church friends. But this dog has a very special place in our heart. And the reasoning why is because she had to have her tail amputated. And so we had to have her tail cut off. And my wife, went through breast cancer and stuff. So, they relate a lot. She's almost like a service comfort dog. You know what I mean? Like a dog that will comfort you and just be there to help support a support emotional dog, if you will. So,
Right here. Right here.
thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.
Ready? I'm gonna get it for you. Ready? Sorry, baby.
All right, guys, so make sure you double tap the screen. Doug, let's get up to 20 likes here, guys. So Lewis, Doug, I'm gonna need your help. Let's get this chat worked up to getting 20 likes before we jump off of here. 20 likes. Can we get 20 likes in the place today? We got 11, we need 11. We need 12. We need 12 to get to 13, 13 to 14, 14 to 20. Come on, we gotta get there, guys. Listen, double tap the screen, hit the like button. It does help. Leave a comment. As long as it's not a stupid comment, I'll be okay with that. Let's get 20 likes and maybe Chad will do a free giveaway. Oh my goodness, Lewis, you just want me to give some stuff away. So here's the deal. I have an itchy nose. I have some things that I want to give away on this channel as I hit different like milestones on subscriber counts. So hey, it has another message for review. Let's see if it's a stupid message. Stupid comment. Yeah. Always dumb comments from some people. Just saying. So, you know what I don't understand? Like, I'm not even going to say that. Some people say that they're coming to spread the good word and stuff, and then they just want to come and say all kinds of just stuff. So, I don't know. Each to their own. Let's see here. So I've got some cool stuff to give away to some lucky person. So I don't know if I want to do it when I hit 7,500 subscribers, or maybe I think what I want to do is when I hit 8,000 subscribers, the first giveaway that I'm going to give away is a full, complete bundle of my products, my whole product line. So at that point, I've got all this stuff now, but at that point I may have a lot more stuff. I'll who knows, maybe add in a t-shirt too. And then when I hit 9,000 subscribers, I will give away a $115 nice beard trimmer from Brio, the Brio Beardscape, brand new in the box. And who knows, maybe I'll even throw in with that the snap guards that come with that. I might just turn around and buy the snap guards too and add it to that bundle, which is an extra 40 bucks. So come out to, I don't know, 150, 160 bucks. And then when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I am going to be giving away, I've got these in my studio. I bought them because I wanted to do giveaways with them, but it's taken a little bit longer than I thought. But the biggest giveaway, the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm going to give away a $200 Brio Vento hair dryer, the same one that I use. It is insanely amazing. Nobody wants to spend $200 on a hair dryer. I get that. But if you can get it for free, you're going to love this thing. I'm telling you, it is fantastic. It is amazing. I think 4 different settings on the temperature. Super quiet. You'll never hear it in the next room if you have a wife that sleeps in the morning when you're getting up. At least she used to. It comes with the travel case, detachable cable. Fantastic. Amazing. 5 o'clock p.m. Grown and Grace. I will be going live on the membership. Going to be doing some live music. So 5 o'clock, Doug, Leby, 5 p.m. That's in 1 hour and 14 minutes going live. Hopefully you can make it. So if you're a member of the other channel, Grooming and Grace, we would love to have you. Gonna have my wife on there with me. I think my kids might be on there as well. Well, we need 3 more likes to make it to 15. Come on there. 3 more likes. We'll get up to 15. Hit that like button. Borrow another phone. Do whatever you got to do, Doug says. Yeah, Dave, that version 1 too, that's what I had originally, and I ended up giving that to a friend of mine that was new into beard care, and I was trying to convince him how nice it was, and I ended up getting the version 2. And I ended up getting the version 2 Frost because I like the color of it eventually. So, I like to buy things to give away to people to show them how nice they really are. I mean, the difference. I mean, you can have a beard trimmer. You can have a lot of beard trimmers, and most of them will get the job done. But when you have something that's really, really nice, that that especially if you don't have to pay for it. That's even nicer. So I'm able to buy these things because I can write them off on taxes. I write them off as tax write-offs because they're giveaways. They're things that I can use to help with my channel, and so that's kind of why I'm able to do these giveaways. I'm not just some person that just throws money away just because I think it's cool and I want to just give away everything I have. No, I mean, it's going to come off my taxes eventually next year. So it's pretty much I'm giving you guys something free, but I'm paying the upfront cost for it, but it helps. So let's hit that button, brothers. Come on, let's do it. We're at 11. Guys, we've got a long ways to go. I don't know how long it's going to take to get to 20. It's just back in the day, I used to get like 50 to 100 viewers, but now I've made this into a men's grooming channel. There's just not a lot of men out there that I don't know, maybe there's just not a lot of guys out there that identify as men. Maybe that's why the viewership has went down a lot. Guys come over and they're like, yeah, it's just a men's groom channel. I don't want to be a part of this channel, so we'll go somewhere else. So, but I see her. But that's what it is. It is what it is. People want to come over and hang out. It's great. They don't. It's great too. It's just the ones that want to be here. We're gonna have a great time. Gonna have a fantastic time. Here in a little bit. Also, a slow time for YouTube. Currently, should pick up next month. Well, maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's what's been going on, Dave. It's been a slow burn for the last month or two. It's crazy for the niche. That's true. That's true. So I am planning and believing that the fall season, the winter season, is the biggest season for bearded men. And so I expect to have a huge influx of sales coming up with BHT Grooming very soon. I'm excited. I'm super excited about what's to come. Man, it's humbling to see the great reviews that I've been seeing lately. They don't have to. Here's the thing. They don't have to say great stuff about my company. They can say, it's good. I liked it. This. But to be able to hear the fantastic, reception of what I've heard from people has been very, very nice, and it's been very humbling and encouraging, really. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it. Chad, what is the best beard routine for winter versus summer? Grow a beard out. Best beard routine for the winter time is literally grow a beard out. I'll be back, dude. So I will say this. Give me 1 second, guys. One of the best beard routines when it comes to, hang on 1 second, guys. When it comes to doing some construction stuff going on in here, painting some walls, fixing them up, but In the wintertime, the best routine I would say is use beard butter. Beard butter. Wintertime, beard butter is one of the best things that you can use because your beard will get dry and brittle if you're not careful. Hey, what's going on, David? Good to see you, bro. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand you off to my son real quick. Here's that. Here's this. Okay. Take this. And talk about whatever you want to talk about. And I'll be right back.
Wait. Alright. Hey guys. So he's doing something, but I was just gonna say, if you guys are looking into Beards, Heads, and Threads BHT, I recommend. It's a good thing to check out. He lets me smell a lot of his stuff, and it smells really good. So I guarantee you, if you went to BHT Grooming, that it'll be great. Hey Lewis, I'm doing good. How are you? Hey David. So I'm just filling in for him temporarily. So we got 12 likes. Everyone double tap the screen, whoever's in here. Let's try to get it to 15 likes. David, I'm doing pretty good. That's good, Lewis. All right, here's my dad back.
All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, I'm back, and let me just say this. I gotta say this. This is funny. What do you do when you gotta go to the restroom? Well, you pass off the phone to your son. And your son's like, "What in the world, Dad, are you doing? I don't even know what to say." Which is a great reason to have kids, right? For many reasons. But one cool reason is to pass the phone off when you got to go to the bathroom. Isn't that funny? Let's see here. What did I miss? I tend to add a medium thick to thick viscosity beard oil. Yes, that's another thing. You know, viscosity is another thing you could do as well. You can obviously beard butter is crucial. Thicker viscosity beard oils are great because they're going to be slower absorbing throughout the day, which will keep your beard more moisturized throughout the day. I know a lot of people have different porosity when it comes to their beards, which means they're going to absorb oils faster and some slower. So that's just a couple things to keep in mind. Another thing is you don't want to you don't want to have your beard completely open and susceptible to like blizzard-like conditions. So if it's like really like snowing really really bad, make sure you cover your face up, because it's the truth. You know, anytime cold weather hits your beard and it becomes like icy, where it's really really like very low temperatures, it can be very damaging to beards if you don't have the right proper care and nutrition with that. So, Baker, you're killing it on those live streams, brother, on your show. Congratulations on that, by the way, and congratulations to you, Dave, for growing, man, on that channel. You know, I know it wasn't too long ago you hit that 400. And then, guys, listen, if you have not checked out Baker or Born Bearded's channel, make sure you go check them out. I've always been a advocate for helping and supporting other channels. Always been. And, there's several way bigger channels than mine. You can't always expect that people are going to help you out. You know, a lot of people won't help you out. And it's a fact. It's a hard fact to know that there are several people out there that they won't help you out. They're not going to help your channel grow. They're gonna, because it's almost like a competition, almost like. You guys ever get that where you feel like, there are some channels out there that just feel like they're in a competition with you? Do you guys ever feel that way? And it's not. Hey Jojo, what's happening, bro? And so that's the thing that, once people understand that when you help other people out, it comes back to you. I honestly believe that. What is your best scent from butt? Um, I know what you meant, Joe. I know what you meant, David. My favorite scent from BHT, my company. I know what you meant. I'm just giving you a hard time. Oh man, that's a tough one, man. Gosh, that's a tough one. Like almost every one of my scents are favorites of mine. Even the unscented is a favorite of mine. Or somehow, if I ever get to a point where I have some type of irritation going on, I will switch over to unscented, and I just love the fill-in beard. Um, some cool, JoJo. I'm going live at 5 on Growing in Grace for the membership. Live music with Tara and fam. So BHT, yeah, it should because it's mine, right? Duh. Um, Man, so I love the oud, but the oud's not something that I would use every single day. Oud is only for a certain mood, if that makes sense. Like it's not going to be something I'm going to wear every single day, but it's nice to continue to go back to. Um, there you go. That's right, Dave. Um, I love Amber Trail. I love rustic timber. I forgot how much I love rustic timber until today. I put it in beard this morning, and hours later, still going strong. It's got that nice, man. It's strong. It's powerful. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It's probably climbed up there in my top two. And I've always been like Amber Trail. Love the tobacco. Love the amber. Love the kind of the woods in it, woodies scent to it. But then again, I also like the Old Saddle. Old Saddle is fantastic. I was talking to a guy last night, a buddy of mine, and he was asking me about Old Saddle. He said, "Is it more leather? Is it more woodsy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it does have cedar wood in it, but it's not necessarily like a genuine leather. It's not like." It's not a genuine leather. It's more of an old, worn out leather, but it's got some rum in it. So it's kind of boozy too. And it woody all together. But it's just a fantastic scent. And so I love Old Saddle. I think Rustic Timber, Old Saddle, and Amber Trail, and even the Oud are going to be fantastic ones. And even the Midnight Current is going to be a good one for like date nights and more winter time. I think that Deepwater Spice is going to be obviously more geared for spring and summertime. It's more of your aquatic, and most aquatics are going to be more like shining in the hotter temperatures, but the colder weather's coming, and these are going to literally last you hours in the beard. And so that's kind of if you're going to have a scent, you need to have a scent that lasts. There's no sense really in having a scent if it's not going to last. If you're going to put it in and it's just going to last like 30 minutes to an hour, then I've been in this long enough to know that a lot of people are disappointed when they buy a fragrance and they only get like 2-3 hours into it. They want the longevity, they want the CRs, they want the projection, and all that stuff. And so the cool thing is that I've been in this long enough to know beard care stuff and know it very well, the products, know the different carrier blends and all that stuff, but also to be on the fragrance side where I know fragrances and what people love. I know what I love. I know what majority of people gravitate to. I know niche. I know designer. Note breakdowns. And I know what notes will make a fragrance last longer. And it's going to be stuff like most stuff that people just kind of cringe when they hear it, like patchouli. Nobody likes patchouli except for potheads, it seems like. But if patchouli is done right and you only have so much patchouli in there to really blend it and round it off where it doesn't stand alone, where you can smell it, but it just kind of sits in the back and you can't really even tell it's there, That is a good blend of patchouli. And you'd be surprised how many fragrances that smell insanely just bomb with patchouli in it, and you didn't even know patchouli was in it. Let's see here. What is your favorite carrier oil besides castor? I've got a lot of them. I like meadow foam seed oil. I love hemp seed oil. I don't have those in my blend. I do love marula oil. Fantastic. Marula oil is a great one too. I love bakuchi oil. Now, I just discovered that one not too long ago from our good old buddy Gokin. I like Babasu oil is great. I love oh I'm trying to think of the other ones that I really enjoy as well. Ones that most people don't know about. Let's see here. Obviously, I like the OGs, the sweet almond oil, argan oil. Argan oil is great. It's a good heat protectant. Jojoba is going to be your most natural oil that's going to like mimic your sebum oil from your sebaceous glands. Emu oil, I like that. It's hard to wear it every day, So emu is good, fatty. The omega 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids. It's good, but it's not great for everyday use. So that's one of the downfalls to emu blends and like bird blends when it comes to like, I should say, more ostrich oil than that. So, let's see here. Abyssinian oil is another one that's really good as well. Guys, we're at 14 likes. We're at 6 viewers, and we're at 0 super chats. And so I'm just asking for more viewers. I'm asking for more likes, and I'm asking for a lot of super chats. That's all I'm asking for. All I'm asking for is for you just to pull out your wallet and give me a super chat. I'm just kidding. In fact, there's a guy on YouTube that I don't really like him at all. I don't care for this guy at all. I'm not even going to say his name. You guys probably, some of you guys may know him, but most of you guys in this chat would not know him. He's not in the bearded community, so you don't have to think about that and worry about that. But I will say this. But he's always on there like, I need your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your lunch money and all these things. And he means it. He's being serious. So I was just making a joke about that. But there's some guys that are pretty crazy out there. Let's see here. Yeah, these Deepwater Spice, a lot of people love that Deepwater Spice. Deepwater Spice is a whole lot of nice. Do I rotate oils, different brands? Absolutely. Even though I have my own beard company and have my own beard products, I still use other people's beard products. I do. Because why not? Why not use it? If they work good, why not use it, right? I mean, I don't think that just using one person's beard. Here's the deal. If I had my own fragrances, would I just use my own fragrances, or would I still use some really good fragrances that have been out there forever? You would do the same thing, right? And it's good. It's good to have different carrier oils that you use. That's not a every single day basics. You want to keep your beard guessing or your body guessing. It's kind of like working out. Would you do the same workout every single day? No, you're going to switch it up and change it out. You're going to know what doesn't work for you. You're going to know what oils are just not good for you. Everybody's different. So the oil blends that I love may be not good for you. It may be just okay, but it may not be fantastic. And so I'm going to have days that aren't the greatest when it comes to beard care, and I'm going to have companies that I know that they're okay. They get the job done, but they're not going to be those outperformers. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to be one of those where like I'm going on a date, I have to have my beard on point. Who am I going with tonight? I'm going with my wingmans tonight. The ones that I know that are going to get the job done. And so, and I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily to have your just okay blends to use every now and then, just to kind of rotate and throw things off a little bit. But I like for me, I don't like using coconut oil. I don't. I used to use it all the time, and in the very beginning stages, I wondered why every now and then I would just all of a sudden get like a pimple under my beard. I'd get like you know, an ingrown hair or something, and the more I realized, every time I'd use like a carrier oil that had coconut oil in it, it would always do the same thing. So I made sure, after doing a lot of research and understanding how it was on the scale, the genetic scale of the sensitivity on skin 0 to 5, that that I did not want to make a blend that had coconut oil in it. Even though tons of people have coconut oil in their beard oils, even beard octane. I love beard octane. I love the scents. My favorite, probably one of my top favorite scents that I've ever had is liquid gold, because I love the way the liquid gold oud with the leather and the frankincense is in there. But it's got coconut oil in it, and I just, I would rather use something else that actually works better for my skin. What oil doesn't work for your beard? Oh, I guess I didn't even read that. I guess I just answered that question, didn't I? You spent the money. Why not use them? That's right. I like what black seed does for the beard. Not everyone can do the smell of it, though. Some get a pencil shaving scent to it. So, and you know what? There's a fragrance out there. It was they discontinued it. It was Gucci Pour Homme, the first one, and it actually had pencil shavings as the note. And tons of people bought that and went crazy over it, and they discontinued it. So it's interesting. So how some people can hate that scent, and some people can absolutely love it, and some people can just bear it in the middle. So, guys, we're at 14 likes. Guys, would you double tap the screen? JoJo, I really appreciate you, man, coming in here from Grown and Grays and trying to build this algorithm. Doug, I appreciate you guys coming in here, dropping the comments left and right over and over and over just to kick that algorithm to go. Guys, this helps. It does help this channel. It does help to get those comments coming in, even if you're just saying, welcome, 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 this person, this person, this person, hit the like button, subscribe. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, you guys need to. Do I like licorice scent? I don't. I do not like black licorice scent. The one scent that I can tolerate is Midnight Ride from Artist Man, but I promise you, it's not a scent that I use a lot. Every now and then I might wear it, but I'm not a fan of black licorice scent. I'm not. I mean, even like Honest Amish. I'm not a big fan of Honest Amish. They've got a pretty decent, solid like carrier blend if you're gonna buy something from Walmart. But there's so many better options out there for small batch online you can go to, as opposed to buying one of those, oils that smell kind of like black licorice almost. To me, that's just my opinion. Don't think I would like the licorice scent. I don't think you would either, honestly. I'm kind of, I'm really drawn to darker scents. I know it sounds kind of strange, but because darker scents last longer. They give you that longevity projection. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I love Amber Trail and I love Rustic Timber. Those two are like some of my hottest, without a doubt. Number one and number two tied almost with each other scents that I offer that I sell all the time. In fact, I just ran out. I just ran out of the Amber Trail labels not too long ago, and I had to get more labels, and that's one of the reasons why I'm really needing to get a label printer machine or a printer label machine, so I can really start putting out a lot of the stuff that I want to put out. So I think Amber Trail would be in my wheelhouse. I think so too. If you like that amber, that golden amber with some tobacco leaf, I think you're gonna love it. It's not gonna be like one of those vague scents. It's very right out of the bottle. It is strong. All right. And when it goes in beard, you're gonna get it. You're gonna smell it, and it's gonna literally project off of your beard for like the first couple of hours, which is insane. I mean, it's one thing to it's one thing to smell it when you first put it on, but when it projects where people around you smell it, it's like a fragrance that you spray on, but for your beard. So you don't even really need to even use a fragrance. You put it in your beard, get your, get the fill-in beard going where you love it, but also you get the compliments around you. Like, man, I don't know what you're wearing, but it smells good. And to say, well, this is my beard products. Really? Are you serious? And the same way with rustic timber. So I'm excited to be using this, hoodie season time, winter time, Christmas time. It's just got a nice, man, I don't know. It's hard to explain it, but the guayac wood in it is just fantastic. I love guayac wood. Different scents for my own oils. That's cool, David. That's cool. That's really cool. So, if you do you have an actual company that you've started? I know you've talked to me in the past about making oils, but do you actually have a company? Like, do you have a name for your company? Guys, we got like 6 more likes to go. Been on here for about an hour and 15 minutes. I really would like to get to 20 likes before I jump off here and take my dog for a walk. So if you guys can help me get to 20 likes, I appreciate it. Guys, keep on double tapping the screen as you're coming in. Keep making comments, dropping them left and right. Drop them, drop them, drop them. We got 7 people in here. I know the more you keep dropping comments, the more you keep on with this chat, the more the numbers are going to go up on the viewership, and the more people will come in, the more subscribers we'll get, and the more cool people we'll be able to discover and check out and find out and get to know who they are. I do not, at this time, still juggling a few ideas in my head. That's cool. Cool, cool. Now, so me, I went from Chad Boney to Bearded Manjarbro to Beards, Heads, and Threads. And it's interesting how I got to where I'm at, because I sat down and talked to a couple people that's in the bearded industry community. One of them used to own a company years ago, and they just rebranded or came started a new company not too long ago. And we were sitting down on a live stream one time, or not a live stream, but a FaceTime, and we're talking, and so they were talking about how they were telling me, don't change what you're doing, don't ever change what you're doing. Your channel reminds me of the glory days, where back in the day, how things were when they started out on YouTube. Um, just keep doing what you're doing. And, they'd mentioned some advice to me. They said, maybe look into a channel name where you can get like a monogram type of deal. I have not used beard conditioner to shave my head. I have not. But and I said, I would love to make my channel where it's more memorable and easy to discover, because Bearded Manjaro, bro, people go, what the heck is Bearded Manjaro? How do you spell it? Because I'm a bearded guy and I've been on Manjaro. And so I thought about it, and I thought, I need to find something that, would be easy to discover, easy to find, easy to remember. And what exactly is this channel about? Beards, Heads, and Threads. That's what I came up with. Talk about beard care, talk about head shaving stuff, and I talk about clothing. I do reviews on clothing stuff. So they made me a BHT logo. Didn't even charge me. Just made me a BHT logo, and I loved it. And all along trying to discover what name I wanted to title my company if I ever made one, and never would have thought it would have been BHT Grooming. Isn't that crazy how that just came out of nowhere? It just came into fruition. and Beards, Heads, and Threads grooming company. And so I'm hoping that eventually it'll grow into something bigger than just a men's grooming company. It'll be like just a grooming company, or maybe it'll be, who knows what'll happen. You know what I mean? How did I come up with the Amber Trail? I really like that. The name or the scent profile. I came up with the name Amber Trail after just doing a lot of like SEO, like Chat GBT, Gemini, Google Gemini, just searches for different names to kind of encapsulate the whole essence of the notes that I had. And that was just one of them. In fact, it's kind of funny because the name Amber Trail happened to be a name of one of the oils that Weatherbeard had in the beginning. So I like Amber Trail. It has nothing. Says nothing in there about the tobacco, but it is tobacco-y. It's got tobacco leaves in it. It's got woods. It's got a little bit of cedar wood in there. It's got different stuff in there, but it does have some amber in it that makes it shine. So, well, guys, listen, we got 14. We never made it to 20, but I do believe that it is a busy, busy day, busy weekend with the holiday. I appreciate every one of you guys for stopping by here. I really do. I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend. Listen, if you've never tried out my products, you can go over there right now, bhtgrooming.com. It goes till midnight tomorrow night, Central Standard Time. Put in the code LD, like Labor Day, 20, and save yourself 20%. And I'll have your stuff shipped out as early as Tuesday afternoon. So you probably will have it by the end of the week. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great, fantastic vacation. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the chat. Just the hangout here that we had. If you guys like these and you want to see more of these, let me know. I would love to get your feedback on this. So always remember, guys, look sharp, lead strong. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.